Hello AAC universe, both human and non. My name is Grand Admiral Joey. I am your resident Star Wars expert.
Welcome to the Animated Apparel Company YouTube channel. I'm your resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller. And
I'm Jake Kett, coming to you with Animated Apparel.
I'm your anime expert, Ash, and today I will be giving you my list of 5 anime series that are short and sweet.
But in this video, we're going to be talking about what exactly made it so great, as well as what we can expect to come next from the MCU.
We all love Mario, right?
You like to wear clothes, right? Hey, Terry, no answers from you. Keep your clothes on, Terry.
Anime fans unfortunately have a really bad reputation of talking, singing, and or chanting during anime films, so don't be surprised if this happens. It's unfortunately unavoidable.
Agatha all along.
Now there's this awkward vibe and you messed it all up, man.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And of course, don't forget to check out AnimeApparelCompany.com for all your awesome nerdy merch from superheroes, anime, gaming, you name it, we have it.
And trust me, everyone in the Empire is doing it, so by the will of Darth Vader, you should probably do it too.
Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Anime expert Ash out.
With that, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Hello, AAC Universe, and welcome back to another episode of the Loki live stream watch party. I am your resident superhero nerd and Disney nerd, Aaron Waller, and with me, as always, is our Star Wars expert, Mr. Grand Admiral Joey. How are you today, Joey?
Man, very, very excited for today's episode.
Me too.
Super. I've been staying away from the internet, like I said last week, and I barely glanced over something this week, and I was like, oh, whoa, hang on. So, man, yeah. I'm excited for this episode. I'm hoping for big stuff.
I've heard some pretty big reactions from this week, so I'm hoping. I've tried to steer clear of it. I've had some things spoiled.
Oh, no.
But it's more out of context spoilers more than anything else. So I'm hoping it doesn't completely ruin the whole experience for me. I doubt that it will, but I'm still really excited for it nonetheless. I am, however, having some trouble with my player, so hopefully I can get this back up and running before we get started. So last week was a dud episode for me. I thought it was very, what did I call it?
It was like filler.
Filler, there we go.
Is what we kind of thought.
I always forget that word. It was a very filler episode for me. Very much felt like The Mandalorian, like those sort of Star Wars shows.
That was definitely an attack on me directly. I feel like in the Star Wars community.
It would have said The Bad Batch if I wanted to do it that way, but I didn't. I said The Mandalorian, enough. Something that I'm caught up on currently, not The Bad Batch. So, right. But yeah, it just did feel very much like filler to me personally. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but this week, hopefully we're going to have a much better episode. We left it on a bit of a cliffhanger last week with Loki and Sylvie on, what was it called? Lamentus
1 or something like that.
Yes, Lamentus.
From
as
Lamentus
it was
5 or something.
Being destroyed. So we'll find out what exactly will happen here. So do you have anything you want to touch upon before we get started into the episode?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for everyone that's catching us live and catching us on the replay.
Yes.
I feel like almost a bigger shout out for you that are live. We appreciate you watching live and hanging out with us, getting to experience this, live, our live reactions to it. So we're excited to have y'all. Of course, once this stream is over, head over to animatedapparelcompany.com, grab you some merch, use my link, Joey. It is superior to Aaron's link, Aaron20.
Not true.
So, but with kind of all that wrapped up, I think I'm ready to jump into it, man.
I don't know if my watch thingy is working. Hold on, give me 1 second. Is it playing for you?
No.
No?
Negative.
That's so weird. It kicked me out, and I don't know why.
Huh.
Give me just a second. Figure out.
Yeah, no problem. Well, while Aaron's getting that fixed up for us, troubleshooting. Let us know in the chat if you're watching live. I see we've got Creativity from the Future with us today.
Nice. Welcome.
So welcome to the chat. You were with us last week. We had a great time last week checking out what Aaron's calling the filler episode. I think one filler episode per 6 episodes, which is what we're getting in this series, is fine with me. If every one of the next episodes can just be bangers, then I think we'll be good.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on with this thing. We may have to play it separate this week because it kicked me out for some reason.
No problem. You want to shoot me another link real quick?
It won't even let me do that, which is the weird part. It won't even let me. It just lets me add it to my watch list. It just lets me share a link, but it doesn't say if it's for the group thing here.
That's all right. I'll just sync up with everyone else. That's fine.
We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
All right. We'll count it. Just count me down. Okay. And then we'll get going.
So just start playing it and then immediately pause it. I guess that's the best method. All right. So we're going to play episode number 4, which is called the Nexus event. We're going to be starting as per usual. I will have a timer down below me. Please keep in mind that there may be delays based on when this gets up on the internet versus when we're playing it. But if we all sync to that time, we should be good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit play. And here we go. Get the timer up. And we are going. Okay. The first few minutes is just recap anyway, so it's not like we're crazy. previously on. I'll give a little shout out to some moments if that helps. Doing all right on your end?
Yeah.
Need
Keep
to pause?
going. We're kind of in the intro.
Okay.
No, we're in the intro, so we're good. I'm having issues with on my side now.
No
Just-
problem.
Just give me. It's like just keep on rolling.
Okay. Still rolling intro. Big explosion. All hope is lost, even though we know that's not true. And we are playing the Marvel intro.
All right.
Kind of miss the old days when they used to do the comic book flip intro.
The flipping through, yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, I kind of
Nostalgia.
miss those
When you go back
days.
and watch it, it's like, oh, this feels good.
I think that was technically like pre-Marvel Studios, though. If I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah. All right, sweet. I've got audio back, so
Okay, cool.
at least I didn't miss anything.
And we're pretty much in sync with the timer. Or at least I am. I don't know how you're doing out there in the internet world.
Aaron, you're at 155 right now.
9. I'm pretty close to
Okay,
the
yeah.
timer, but
All right, cool. Yeah, we're close.
okay. Who is this?
Is this our Lady Loki?
Looks that way because they're in Asgard.
Yeah. Wow, that sucks.
Pretty brutal. Taking
Being
as
a kid,
like
just
that.
yeah, really. Are we gonna get a kid Thor? Maybe not. I guess not. Probably since they just reset everything.
But I wonder why they're resetting that one specifically.
Are they just grabbing like all the Lokis they can or something?
I don't know. I just don't understand why they would grab her as a kid, not an adult, I guess. Like, she was just sitting there playing with boats.
Yeah, that would suck. Huh.
I don't think she would get a promotion after losing a variant like that. She got her little tablet swiped, and she took off, and now she's like promotion. Like,
Yeah.
don't think that would happen, but okay, let's go with it.
Ooh, the smoke and mirror is kind of like what we predicted. If this is the
It definitely looks like we're gonna go see some timekeepers here in this
yeah, the
episode.
Big Bad Boys. Very Wizard of Oz.
It is very Wizard of Oz.
Never mind, not Wizard of Oz.
A little Wizard of Oz, at least a
Yeah.
little bit. Not maybe not like full on, but it was definitely there.
All right, very quick start.
She technically got away again.
Yeah. Unless this is in the past.
No, I think this is present.
Okay.
That was pretty close to wow. Wow.
Wow. That's all we're going to get.
I remember everybody was speculating about this moment in the trailers, thinking this was Black Widow. Which comes out next week.
Yeah.
I wonder how she knew when planets were going to explode or these tragedies were going to happen.
Yeah.
Looks like we're running out of time.
Yeah. Is this kid just going to show up and
Anytime now.
fix him?
feel like last week, like we didn't like where it was going, and it kind of looks like it's going that way again.
Yeah. Don't do it. Thank you.
Don't do it.
Sweet. Oh. Wow.
Put him in the red square. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but all the other doors were orange. This one's red.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I feel like this is the only character from the entire Thor franchise that isn't the two main people that comes back every time. Lady Sif is the only one that comes back. Oh, they're making him relive it over and over.
Oh no. Fool me once.
She's gonna come back again.
Just tried to dodge.
Right?
Bam.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well for him. Don't know what he was thinking on that one.
Ah.
She's got some beef
Yeah.
with her after she left. If that doesn't become a t-shirt,
Work your Loki. Work your Loki.
She's a Loki too. No, I'm just kidding. Please, for the love of God.
Knee kick to the face. Mhm. Ah.
Some pretty dramatic music.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a pretty hard pill to swallow, I guess. So.
Mhm. Exactly. Finally, he said it. Somebody had to say it. Mhm. Mm.
You always gotta have a good exit line.
Yeah, and he willingly walked in.
She's gonna learn the truth at some point, right? I mean,
Yeah. That's cool propaganda.
just verify through deletion. Oh, she's gonna go kill one of them.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
With me if you want to live. Sorry, that's all I thought.
That
It
it?
was Terminator.
Is that it? Oh, I thought that was the ending screen. I was like, what?
Not quite, not quite.
Oh, thank goodness.
No, we still got good 20 something minutes. Well, that's including credits.
Hmm.
Here we go. %, not playing him.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm gonna check like the browser history of the travel pad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else they're gonna do.
See where she's been. Check her tracking history.
Show us too. Like,
Revolt.
yep. Was he just confirming that she was dead?
Yeah, I guess so. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Mm.
What is happening?
Bummer. Wow. Oh, that's so sad. Wow. Wow.
Wow. What a surprise.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yep, we got retaliation.
Oh. She wasn't much of a fight. Hmm. Ah.
Is it weird that I feel like these are like the most threatening and least threatening weapons at the same time?
Right. It's like they just wave them around all dilly dilly. Ah.
It's a robot.
Yeah. Knew it. The smoke and mirrors.
I like how they all stop like it's like a Disney World ride. And they're all just like,
Just
oh,
animatronic.
okay.
Hmm. No. No. No.
Oh, snap. What just happened?
Oh, okay. That is a problem. Hmm. Wow. So
There is a mid-credit scene I've heard and
there
read,
is.
so I don't know how to feel.
All right. Well, let's. I
While
guess we
we're-
just watch the credits
Yeah,
and wait
let's
till
just
we
let
get
it
there.
roll while we're there.
All right.
I see
Wow.
Archer came in during the stream there. Hi, welcome
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
still here. Good to see
Hey,
you,
man.
my friend.
Yeah.
Man, that was a rough, however long that episode was, 40-something minutes. At least it was a much better episode than last week, I think, full of twists and turns that I did not see coming. Let's see where we get. I don't know how long it's going to go for here.
Yeah. I'm going to turn it down a little.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
So now blaring in my ear, but wow. Okay, so is...
So I have a theory.
that-
I have a theory,
Okay.
but I kind of want to see where this credit scene goes.
Yeah, let's see where
before I
this
start,
goes. That's a good point.
Jumping into some full theories of mine here.
That's a good point.
But a lot of things I didn't see coming. First of which, definitely being Owen Wilson getting killed off. But
Yeah.
it wasn't until Loki himself just got killed off that I started having a little bit of wheels turning here. So we'll see if there's some truth to this. Were those the same folders that were there before? Because they showed the young
I don't know.
Sylvie
Some of
and
the pieces look different.
I wonder if they changed these as like the episodes go on, as like we have more information. I've never paid attention to them, so good question to ask ourselves.
Oh, I thought this was it, maybe. Well, while we're waiting, I guess thanks for everybody in the chat and in
Yes, thank you.
the live stream that stuck around.
Yes.
Um,
If you're here with us, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell notification. We have new videos daily at this point.
Yeah.
So you don't want to miss out on any of that stuff. And also check out animeapparelcompany.com for all your awesome merch. Aaron20, the code that will get you 20% off, is superior. Boost your internet. There's a free Uber Eats coupon.
hurry on that. I think it's coming.
Okay. Joey works too. Oh, Archer says they changed them. I did not know that.
His dad? What was that voice? I know. Is it Asgard? No, not Asgard. I meant
We've got other Lokis. And more
okay.
Lokis.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. I want to back that up just a little. I said Asgard. I meant Aslan from Lion, Witch in the Wardrobe. I said Asgard.
Lion.
Is that Aslan? Let's see. I want to pause it right there.
All right, so we've got 1, 2. Well, I think that's a Loki, but it looks like he has a Mjolnir hammer. So he's got to be a Loki from somewhere, I'm guessing. We've got an alligator Loki here that this kid Loki's holding. And then what I can only assume
Oh,
is
yeah. I didn't even notice that.
Classic Loki over here. I'm not sure. But is that Avengers Tower on the side?
Oh, yeah.
Can't tell. It'll be very
Can't
interesting
zoom
to
in
find
either.
that out. I can't zoom in or anything on. Oh, I
I
can
have to
a
like
tiny bit.
screenshot it or something.
Can a tiny bit. This is such a funky looking Loki here on the side. The one with the classic look. It reminds me of when WandaVision, they had them wear their classic looks or whatever for the Halloween episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it kind of looks like. But they're all definitely Lokis. I think the alligator Loki's hilarious.
Yeah.
I hope he talks.
Spider Pig.
I hope he talks. But wow, yeah. So based on that, I guess my theory might be somewhat true, and that they don't get killed when they get their little shocky stick baton. It just
Right.
sends them somewhere else, either with variants of themselves, I guess, in like their own little prison world, maybe, or I don't know, maybe just like shocks them into a different reality. I don't know. I think it definitely teleports them, though. It's not necessarily that they're dead. So there's a chance that Owen Wilson is not dead. I keep just calling him Owen Wilson. Mobius isn't dead. He's just Owen Wilson.
Yeah, he's just Owen Wilson. He's earned it.
He's earned the title of Owen Wilson. But yeah, much better episode this week than last week, I do have to
Right.
say.
Right.
I enjoyed it 10 times more, 20 times more, I would say. But yes, definitely a much better episode. Oh boy, where do you want to start unpacking? Oh, let me stop the timer. before
So
forget.
I guess
don't need that anymore.
so I'm gonna agree with you. When Mobius died
Stop.
or when he got zapped.
No,
Yeah,
we're
mine.
still going.
I think we're still going.
Might be experiencing issues.
Are we
We're
good?
okay.
All right, sweet. Yeah. So when Mobius got
I lost
you
your
know,
audio.
you lost me.
It says you're talking now. Maybe that's.
Uh-oh.
It might be me.
Problems,
Oh, it's
chat? Are
me.
we having problems? Can
It's
you hear
me.
me, chat?
Sorry.
Okay, sweet.
I have this little thing on my headphones that is a volume knob, and I forget that that's there, so I'll accidentally turn it down, but your audio was still there. So that was my fault. My apologies.
Gotcha. No problem.
Okay, so where do we want to start now?
Yeah, I was gonna agree with you. I think when I saw Mobius get pruned or whatever, I was like, he can't be dead. And then of course when Loki got pruned, I was like, maybe this is it for him, and they're just gonna carry the show or the season through this other Loki, because it is technically Loki. Why does it have to be
Yeah, that's true.
this other one? But of course, this end scene. If we would have had this end credit, I would have probably thought that the show is just gonna carry with.
And I thought the same thing. Like, I was like, they wouldn't. I mean, they could, but it would be pretty bold for them to kill off the main character.
The main character.
Like that. But like you were saying, it's very easy to just say, okay, here's another Loki.
Yeah.
We all just move on. So I wasn't expecting them to kill him off, but obviously he's still alive to some degree. But yeah, I don't really know what to think of what's going to happen next. Obviously, more Loki team-ups to some degree with these other 4 Lokis. I don't know how much use the alligator Loki is going to be, but I'm sure he'll have his purpose.
So
Yeah.
they so what happened to Sylvie and what's her name? The girl that was kind of at the
I
head.
don't remember her name.
I forget her name, but
It's been
they're
4
teaming up
episodes and I
now.
still don't know.
Right. they're like teaming up now based on how it ended.
Well,
And then
which one,
B-15 is still out there. She just got knocked out. Like, I don't think she got zapped or anything.
I don't think B-15 got zapped. They were fighting, and then she just kind of disappeared. It looked like.
I saw, like, it wasn't a quick fight. It was just like, she got.
Yeah,
So
got
she's like still
hit,
laying on the ground. Like, so
maybe.
there's
But
still those 3 that are on.
I don't think Sylvie's teaming up with that girl. She's basically just using her for information now.
Okay.
So I don't think she's teaming up with her to any degree. Maybe just torturing her until she gets whatever information.
Right.
That's the whole thing that makes the most sense for me. But there's still a lot of other things we learned in this episode. Earlier on, Owen Wilson said that they had captured, I think, a couple of different things, including Titans and vampires. So
Yeah.
that could lead into some Blade stuff. Could potentially lead into some maybe Eternals. I don't think it would be technically centered around Thanos, but maybe the Eternals, because there is one that kind of goes back and forth, being like good, bad, kind of like a Loki. So maybe that's what he could have been talking about there. But definitely, I think that B-15 and Sylvie are now going to work together to either take down the TVA, learn more information, or just do more side info until Super Team Loki, I guess is what we're going to call them now, shows up at the TVA to some degree. I at first was going to guess that the eraser thing maybe put them back in their original timeline.
Right.
Like the pruning thing, maybe that put him back. So I was thinking, okay, if Owen Wilson comes back, maybe he's off on a jet ski somewhere. I don't know. That he's just there. But I don't know if that makes any sense, since now we saw Loki here in this other world.
Right.
So,
Right. And we, I think, if not the first episode, then definitely the second episode, we were already speculating and calling out that the TVA probably wasn't real.
Right.
It was probably that we even used like the Wizard of Oz reference. Just funny to see that kind of play out.
It's a little bit of Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool to see that kind of come to. A part of me almost wanted them to be real because just how funky they looked.
It was a little bit hard to understand them. I actually had to turn the subtitles on midway.
Yeah, if I didn't have subtitles on, and even then it was like tough to
I
to
had
really.
it off for the entire time, and then they started talking. I'm like, I don't know what they're saying. So
It was just
it was very muffled and difficult to hear. So
Right.
I'm glad I was able to turn the subtitles to catch part of it. But now we have to speculate is who's controlling the TVA, or I guess how this whole thing works.
right. So there is this a universe built entirely around you is where you go to, or are you just grouped in with everyone else? Because
When you
based
get
on how
burned?
so based on how Loki wakes up, I would think it would just be kind of a universe of yourself, or centered around you,
Right.
and not just a big holding cell almost. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get like six Mobiuses. That'd be kind of cool.
Just an
See
Owen
that.
Wilson army
Right.
shows up in the next episode.
wow.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
But let's see. I'm just trying to think of what.
Let's
Could possibly-
speculate kind of what is to come. I think we kind of do that
Okay.
on each
So-
episode. What do you think is from here? What's kind of the next steps, or what does it look like?
It's a really good question, because like the last episode was a little bit easier to call, because obviously we knew it was too early for them to like die or anything like that. So, but what's going to be interesting is I don't know what caused their Nexus event for them to be found. Was it because he was falling for her, or in this case himself, or was it that they had physical contact? Because it seemed like when he touched her on the arm, it kind of got purplish. Maybe it was just the shadow, but it seemed like it kind of like changed her skin in some way. So I don't know if that was anything there, but where do we go from here? The only thing that I can think of is Sylvie keeps getting information with B-15's help, and they are able to, expose that there's individual worlds of Loki, of Mobius, of basically every person. So the minute you get pruned, you go to prison cell Loki or prison cell Mobius, whoever you are. And then maybe they'll have some kind of access to them, to be able to just open up a door, go get this one, and then bring them out. Because clearly you're not dead, so you got to be able to come back to some degree. Now, this leads, I wouldn't even call it a problem, because they were able to kill the C-20 girl,
Right.
from what we know. So people can die. It's just, I'm thinking that if by the end of the episode, like we were talking, or the end of the series, excuse me, like we were talking about, if Loki does end up dead, if Sylvie's going to instead take his place, or if they're just completely going to be done with Loki, just in the Marvel Universe at that point. But I don't know. It's going to be a really strange happening either way. I don't really know where it's going to go from here. Other than them getting information from her, maybe they go get Loki to some degree. But as to who the timekeepers could be, I don't know. Maybe they're like, what was it? Avatar, The Last Airbender, when it was just two fish in a pond.
Oh yeah.
Or, I don't know. What was the Tom Cruise Minority Report of like three people in a pool?
No idea what you're talking about there.
You never seen Minority Report?
No, never.
Okay.
I've never even heard of it.
It's a good movie. You should watch it. But yeah, I don't know who they could possibly be unless there is a larger big bad out there. Like if they wanted to do, since people were so adamant about, help me out here. What was the one that everybody wanted in WandaVision? There was a bad guy everybody kept talking about. Mephisto, sorry. If it could be him, which I think is just a wild theory. The only guess I have is it could have connection with Kang the Conqueror. Again, I think we've discussed it before, who's going to have some connection in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, whatever it's called.
Right.
And possibly some other connections later on. But I genuinely have no idea who could be running the timekeepers other than that.
Yeah, chat. Let us know who do you think is
Use
kind
your
of behind it all.
powers of Marvel guessing to tell us who you think this will be, because I genuinely have no idea. I was right that they weren't a thing. but I feel like that was a half-baked theory. So the fact that it worked out, now I didn't plan ahead for that.
Right.
And I was surprised that they're androids. Like, you think that these advanced-looking sort of like civilization or whatever that they are would be more than just animatronics.
Right.
I don't know why I thought that it would be something else. Hey Archer says the other hunter. The other hunter. The hunter that supposedly got killed? Maybe I missed out. The C-20? Because I don't know if the hunters would have anything to do with that. I mean, whatever it is, it's obviously going to have an answer for next week with this lady that's been pulling various strings.
Yeah.
I don't know who else it could be or like what could be possibly related to it. It's going to be tough. These are like the longest weeks. The one where like something really good happens and you have to get until the next one.
Right.
These ones are the longest weeks. Like this past week was kind of long for me because I feel like the last episode was such a letdown that I felt like I was waiting 2 weeks since the last good one.
Right.
So that one felt extra long, but this next week's gonna be a long one. I don't know.
I'm thankful that the Bad Batch is finally getting good. And so now I have two things to kind of look forward to throughout the week. Right. Yeah, it's like Wednesday and Thursday. I'm sorry, Thursday and Friday. Those are the go-to days. So
we may have to end up backing this up to Wednesdays when these shows get released because we'll avoid spoilers for me, especially since apparently I can't avoid them. Yeah. And we'll be a little bit more on par. We can. Well, I guess for 1 week we'll feel like it's closer, but definitely something we should try and get on. Hey, Ash is in the chat. Hey, Ash, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
All right.
Just saw that.
Oh, Archer is driving. Be careful. The main girl mentioned another hunter she uses. That's right. She did mention another hunter, but I wonder if the hunter she's referencing was herself because she had lost Sylvie. Maybe she was investigating Sylvie and like looking for her. And when she said the whole thing about like, oh, I don't remember why I was hunting you, she totally remembers. But like, she's just like playing her, I think, at that point. But now that she's basically at pruning point or whatever you want to call it for this weapon, I think she may give something up. One that she doesn't just use for anything. Yeah, very, very true. I just don't know who that could be other than herself. Huh. Very interesting.
Yeah, maybe it's not some big bad guy that already exists. I guess maybe it could be just somebody we don't know about that it's going to get revealed like this. So
very true. It could be.
We've got 2 episodes left, man. Though they better. We've got. I feel like we were at the cusp of coming to an end already, halfway through the season. And now it's like there's so much more story now just with this cut scene, this end scene. It's like there's so much that needs to be explained now. Right. We've only got 2 episodes to do it.
They definitely have a lot of
ground to cover.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm expecting these next 2 episodes to be closer to the hour mark. I think last episode was like 30-something minutes. This one was good 40-something, not including the credits. So I'd ballpark it, at least if not the last one. Definitely. These next 2 episodes might be a little bit longer but this one actually felt like a lot was happening, which was nice.
Yeah.
Whereas like the last one was just like, okay, we're walking around Lamentis.
Walking around the moon, yeah.
Well, we have to figure it out. I don't know. This seemed like there was stuff happening constantly, whether it was a big reveal or not.
Yeah, it kind of felt like the season finale. Archer's saying it felt like
they definitely could have ended it here, I think, and been like, yeah, there'll be season 2, and everybody would have just been like, cool, that like we'll wait for it. But it definitely did kind of wrap up that way. Happy to hear there's 2 more. Yep, we got 2 more episodes, which means 2 more live streams of the AAC Live Loki watch parties. After that, we'll figure it out. We'll do something else.
Yeah, I think maybe some kind of show to put together. Maybe we're watching, some more trailers or stuff like that. But
I'm really hoping that What If gets announced, gets a date soon. I'm thinking, what if What if that is kind of going to piggyback off of Loki because of the different timelines, Nexus events? So what if, in case anybody doesn't know here in live stream or replay, the What If series is basically like the wacky stories. So it's going to be like zombie Captain America fighting Bucky.
That's going to be so fun.
It's going to be Doctor Strange is fighting somebody. T'Challa.
Is it animated or is it...
Yeah, it's animated,
Gotcha,
but I think it has the original voice people or the original actors. So T'Challa, Black Panther, is going to be abducted, and he's the one that is going to become Star-Lord. Peggy Carter is the one that gets injected with the super soldier serum, so she becomes like Captain Britain instead of Captain America. There's going to be a bunch of wild stories. So I think maybe that's a good jumping off point, that they're going to be like, okay, everything's broken after Loki, and here's some wackadoodle things that happen because of it. And I think that's maybe where the What If series can come in. So typically, Marvel, with these series, after the finale, the week after, they'll do I think they call them Assembled, which is basically behind the scenes, how the show was made, things like that. So I'm thinking after that week, maybe we'll get What If. They say August. There's a lot of speculation, but I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit sooner. But hopefully it'll be sooner than later.
Yeah, we'll have that, and then I think us streaming or doing like a watch party, definitely for other series that's not like Marvel even or DC or Star Wars. You know, me and you talked about maybe doing like the new scary series that's coming up. That what is it? That real scary series that's out right now about ghosts and
the American Horror Story one?
Yeah, like the American Horror Stories has like some kind of spin-off series coming. So I think stuff like that would even be kind of fun to do with y'all and
there's a ton
to do
of
with the chat.
Shows that we could There's a ton of shows that we could talk about, or even if we wanted to do a live, well, I guess we could.
Yeah, or some anime too. I just saw Ashes.
Anime. We definitely need to do some anime.
For sure.
I need to catch up on a lot of anime, so there's a lot of stuff that I need to jump in
that Finna Pirate Princess coming up. That would be that's October. So if there's nothing in between there, that'd be kind of a fun series to kind of jump into.
Yeah, for sure. There's a ton of different shows. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know down in the comments or the chat. If there's anything you would want to see us either live react to, just talk about, anything like that. Even if it's not in the live stream, if we want to make videos about it. Ash does anime. I do superheroes and Disney. Joey does... Oh, I should point to him. Joey does Star Wars. And let's see. Jake does Nintendo.
Jake's got Nintendo. And Russell's doing gaming now.
Russell's doing gaming. Yeah, he's got a brand new Halo video that just came out. So after this live stream's over, go check out that video that just came out yesterday. It's a really good in-depth video. What else do we have? Black Widow's this upcoming week. I'm super excited about that. I've got a couple of videos related to that myself. And new content every day. So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification. You don't want to miss out on any of it. For sure.
Well, let's, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up. Of course, as always, now that the stream is over, or at least coming to a halt, make sure you head over to animatedapparelcompany.com. Use the Superior, as always. Trust me, if you use this code, good things will only happen to you. It's code Joey. Of course. Oh, and if you do use this code, not only do you get the discount, but it directly comes out of Aaron's wallet. So use that code, of course.
Yeah, I have to cover the other percent, so that's why we're always...
He covers the percent. And same thing, if you use Aaron's code, the money still gets deducted from Aaron's account and comes to me. So that's really the real reason.
I really got to figure out a way to...
to fix that.
To fix that system, for sure. But we do have tons of new stuff that's on the website right now. There is some Black Widow shirts that just came out. There's a couple of other things I'm trying to think. I know there's Courage the Cowardly Dog. We've just added a bunch of Transformer
stuff that just dropped.
Yeah, we just added Transformer stuff. Tons and tons of new stuff. It's updated almost daily at this point.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to check out all that fun merch stuff. Use either of our codes. Aaron20 is Superior. Joey's works sometimes. I wouldn't try it, but mine always works every single time. 10 out of 10 satisfaction. But
Right.
but I think that pretty much wraps up our live stream for this week. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you were here live with us, if you're watching on the replay, let us know down in the comment section. Again, like, subscribe, ring the bell notification. We will be back next Thursday, again, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Aaron time. That is Eastern for all of those who don't know that joke. So we'll be back next week. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.
See y'all. Bye.